Yeah, I should say this would suffice. Huh. Well, let me go to my TV. Where's my... okay, let's see. You're not there. Huh. Huh. So, we'll be doing like this. No, you don't want them. Okay. So you don't want it like this. Where have I put the application, please? Let's go to my place where I download stuff. Are you perhaps here, good sir? You're not. So, what about C? Are you in C, good sir? You're not also in C. Oh, I might have done a slight boo-boo. So, I need to slightly faster go download my V2 Mini again. I might have deleted when I did do the... And hello also, do the... I cleaned my PC, so shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, right? Right. Thank God I got a backup of the model. Let's see. Let's actually first search on... No, let's do smart. Let's go download the... What was it? Wiz... First Wiz 3, because it's an amazing app. That lets you see very quickly how much stuff you have on your PC than Windows, many times faster. And it does have a branch app, which is... Where are you? Where are you? Wiz file. Yes. Let me take that. I've downloaded that, which will help me look after my missing file. Holy, so fast. Let's see, video. I think that was the name, right? So we do still have the A data, or the partition, VAD, but we do not possess an open folder of that, huh? But we do indeed possess a... I mean... Wait, do we have one in root backup? Upbank? Yeah, we do. God damn. We'll do the naughty and dump all the files in my... No, you're at least polite, young man. So we should do like this then. And you're already... My bad. Oh yes, the data partition is still there, so it's auto lock. I mean, cinema. Let's leave this as about something like this, I guess. Yeah, about this. This is the magic that they're not showing you. Let's have a 400 delay. Yeah. I don't know how that plays with stream delay. We'll find out. I mean, if it's that horrendous, someone must say it, right? Right. I hope so, at least. So, we'll be... Now that we did unfuck our situation, let's play a D. It is kind of annoying me that the music player, the source doesn't want to behave at all with all these cracks. Huh. No, that's way too much delay. So I'm gonna put this delay at 0. So what about now? Yeah, let's do some slight voice testing. Slightly lower, yes. Even slightly lower error. Yeah, I do think it's enough. I'm not planning on screaming anytime soon, so it's probably gonna be okay. Let me go game. Let's stop the music. Mic drop. Will you please proc on your own? Pretty please? Yeah. You're a good boy.
Oh, you're awake. I heard you talking in your sleep and thought I'd check on you. Relax. Your door was open before I came in.
Yeah, what if I... Ooh, thank you. No, please,
Sometimes children would gather to tell scary stories. They try to up the ante, telling the ones they overheard from adults. I loved it. One of the only times I felt like I was part of the conversation. Until...
Perfect. So, we do have...
At least I was more considerate than those antagonists. Oh, you're awake. I heard
Huh, I should write it down. For my own good. What did I do last time? I was, let's see. Yeah, that. Holy fuck, it's probably gonna take all day, isn't it? It isn't it? Fuck. So. and contemplating life. I've seen horror beyond human comprehension, even my own comprehension, really. Can you see horrors beyond the horror's comprehension? Maybe. Holy shit, I got my day filled up. I didn't even sleep. I guess that's my fault, really. I should have slept like a good human shell that I am and not wasted hours doom scrolling, but unfortunately it is what it is. What else I need to do today? I did make an almost impossible plan for today, which would take like... I need to kill at least a few million neurons to complete this in a tactical way that doesn't waste very much of my everything. So we'll be going plus. I guess I should try to make two like PSP games and Dreamcast games maybe to work on my console. Let's put it PSP level. Even though it has been mid-maxed the hell out of my console, like the processor of it. But these crazy motherfuckers we were able to put on them. I kind of forgot they did like mid-max the performance to the max and they could play like actual I forgot the console that was extremely hard to emulate. They could play on my cheap ass console. Just kind of nice. Let's put that PSP and Dreamcast. I never bothered try to like... I don't think I have the BIOS somewhere. I've never bothered like trying to make it work, like to find totally legal ROMs for it that you yourself ripped from your game that you own. A disclaimer. I never got the chance to. I guess I should do it today, even though it may not be the most pleasant day. So, one notification. Should I tilt myself? Now that I do see it kind of clearly. Where are you, my main incarnation of this realm? No, tilt. Yeah. Does it make it more... Yeah, it does. I was not expecting it to do. It does. Make it more in frame. Kind of weird, I just realized that now. It makes it pop more. Pretty cute. Let me take this meager but still useful amount of resources. Miss Vertin was about to go to the highest place of wilderness. The highest place. It's Flamsland, my boy. It's everything the sea level. That is the flattest You'll get against the boulder. When I get there, I can take photos of the entire island, but entire land, but I can only reach a limited height as a ghost. So you are a ghost. Do you know? Who can be my guide then? Let's go, Lilia. Aerial filming, that's how to work. Miss Lila is an experienced pilot and she's familiar with aiming in the air. Only this time we don't need to fire any shots, but to take some photos. You still need to fire shots. This is an exposure camera. Not, I don't know how I can take an exposure picture in the air in motion, but you do you. You're a ghost. So, I mean, maybe your arcane skill does let you snap picture. Maybe. So, she knows how to hover properly and steadily. Nah, I believe that for a second she'll not do that, which is very ideal for take picture from above. She's not going to do that.
Back in town, everyone would be busy on a bright day like this.
I do love to see I don't like Voyager, but this is gonna be between a knight and a Voyager. I don't like, well, I do like someone else, 2 persons on the list, but I need Yo, hello, welcome to stream. I was debating if I should be over it and get what I wanted. Yeah, I know, almost 2 months, so there's not really, now at least I get a few days of dragging my feet till I need to make a decision. I'm still wondering because I do take, yeah, I do think, I remember was being your suggestion that I do take Isole, which I will take from the guaranteed 6-star, so I have one, and now the other one. I don't know, I am inclined to go either a knight or Voyager. I did play with Voyager and the thing, I forgot, the green thing, the window to the other worlds, and she was kind of nice. Not a bad character, I guess. I don't know, like, many people on the list, besides the, like, people that did get in the story, like Regulus, Marcus, Isole. So that'd be, we'll get through so far. Pocket medicine, yeah, that's about it. Oh, there's another one with
Patience is a virtue. Always has been.
And I do kind of retain resources to level up someone, hopefully, if I do get. Willow, I need to go back to see her face. What's... Oh, we did reach 8. Let's go take the... I'm kind of cooked. I'm stuck at... What is it? Yeah, I'm stuck at 100 meters. Because I have a very weird comp. I min-maxed the game slightly too hard. I have now only like one good team, I don't have any other characters developed. Well, yes, my primary character do kind of pop off. I'm very poor in other areas. So, what did I do last time I did play? I did Igor's. Yeah, I did you. And the hard ones for you, yes. And
I'm not tell signs.
oh yeah, the dog one.
Breakfast, but I never prepare it.
Where is it? reflections. Yeah, the dog one. Oh, I need to look at the character said.
Yes.
Did I not read this? Yes, the antique coin was the first exhibit I lost. I have never had a failure in my life like that. Phineas was there to take all the blame.
However,
it made it more difficult for me to forgive myself. Is it new or not? I don't know if Bro is a villain or not. He did do good action, but he behaves villainously for some reason, which is weird in my books. Mr. Phineas is the person in charge of the Ramirez. What's your opinion on the case? Will Ramirez file for bankruptcy? Do you see any common ground between this case and the theft of the Remet cap? Will you retrieve a counterfeit again? Does the scene of Great Thief really exist? Is there a possibility that this is an inside job? It's kind of a sharp question. Oh, worse in the past.
Miss AC.
Is this a mistake for me to be a security officer?
No.
Millennia. I want to hear again the millennia in what I presume to be a female tone of voice. It's so funny. It's so recycled. It's not your fault. You did your best.
Yes.
Right, I did my best, but my best didn't work. I had even criticized Father's choice. Look at myself. Father never lost the scene. The Great Thief, or I didn't even see him once. It's cool, I always the top one, but it's only in Ivory Tower. They're really useless. Maybe it was a spirit that yoinked the coin. The door opens. Is Everson?
Melania.
No. You need to go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. You need to go back to. I was saying that I'm hypnotizing myself. I was saying that message to myself. You need to go back to college, Millennia.
I know.
Melania.
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 Too funny. Oh, I know. Thank you for all you have done those days. Goodbye. Damn, she must really have gotten very bad habits from college if she started the thief journey right after.
I told you.
The CCTV, the security plan went to work. Ooh, fuck the reform. Worse than a broom. Stop it. Get your broom and do your job. Well, technically, isn't it also funny that because it was described as a breeze, very like hair trigger, like broom would have kind of done the job right if they put it in such a way with arcanium or something that to the slightest touch it would kind of drop and make a sound. They could have like found the breeze before it got in. It's kind of very ironic. We're continuing for the earning this month. Done. They become cleaners. Good
Breaking news! Breaking news today!
I do not believe for a second Bro is not an arcanist. He appears in too many eras in too many different places. The newsboy. Is he the hidden 7 stars? The theft on the Magdoni for the Ramirez security company on the forefront of the discussion. Iverson of the New Human expels Ramirez from the Guidance Security Additional Board. Seeing the Great Thief returns, next target. Miss, do you want a copy, Miss? we're back at the cave. The cave. Technically caves, but slightly underground and slightly too small. Slightly made of wood. The graves. Damn. Does my brain correct words faster than I can speak them when I'm tired? It tries to make the correct and logical sense. That's kind of crazy. I was not, how to say this, I'm not really thinking before I speak. I just speak while I am thinking. And now I'm tired, so even that is kind of delayed my thinking. So I just speak and it comes out, and it does slightly get patched up on the fly. And I don't really control it. I mean, I'm sure there is some neurons that take some very used words and have some secret brain database. I've done it again. Database that out of very repeated words are like kind of done an imprint on my brain, so it pulls from there. So I make up fucking words. It does show that I didn't sleep. Compared to the state of those who live, this is a place of oblivion for those who die. The former head of Ramirez spent all his money on the payout and thus failed to buy himself a decent place to rest. This is the first time I visited you since the funeral of father. Downcast Melania lowers her head like a student, admitting her mistakes. Melania. Why do I call her Melania? It's not like... She's not looking red or rotten. I didn't understand before you. I'm sorry. It's terrible to bear everyone's expectation. It's even worse when the whole world expects you to fail. I myself couldn't set up the pressure when I was questioning it. I was harsh on you because of this. Now I feel the same as you did. It's a punishment for me? Probably not. Or is it me finally getting a little closer to you? She squats down, pressing the ice-cold tomb.
I miss you, Father.
Suddenly, someone on the gravestone grabs her attention.
Melania?
There's something stuck in the gravestone.
Miss AC.
I need your help. She picks up a pebble on the ground and puts it in the shoulder bag. The next moment, that pebble appears in a crack in the gravestone instead. The thing in Melania's back turns to... You win. Moss, plastic and rust.
This is a key.
Thank you for stating the unbelievable truth. I would never have guessed. I was about to say it looks like a sword, but it's too small, so thank you for the insight. It looks like a key in the file cabinet under the sticky note on it. Why is it stuck in his father's gravestone? She flips the key over. A small note is attached to it saying, "You win."
Oh my!
Oh my, indeed. Exclamation of surprise.
Oh my!
Taxi. She dashed out before the cemetery and hops into a taxi. First time I saw the inside of a taxi, I think. Not the car, but this. Where can I take you, miss? Ramirez security on Canberra Street, hurry. In full speed, the taxi takes her to Canberra Street. She'll back nibbling on Malian's arm with a puzzle feeling. It's horroring, but kind of cute, I guess. I start to understand. I cannot forgive Yuba Bell's like dog thing. It's too demonic, but I'm okay with the handbag. She seems doesn't like human flesh, so maybe if she nibbles on your elbow, it's not that big of a problem.
Melania?
I got it!
I got it, Miss AC. I got everything. Did you? This is the key father left me. You remember the treasure hunt where we played when I was a kid? It's his time to hide something. It's the last puzzle he left me. I have a slight feeling you're reading too much into it, but I guess the game doesn't allow plot holes, so surely it must be that. She storms the head office, rummaging through the files cabinet for a locked cabinet, but the owner was not a methodical person. You're a security company. I do not believe for a second you do not have one lockpick. Whole security company to open a locked cabinet, or a wrench, or I don't know, even a sharp, sturdy knife. All the cabinets then unlock. Maybe under the desk or something. No, file cabinet couldn't be misleading. Could be misleading. But I wouldn't leave such an obvious hint. I have to calm down. I never defeated father in the game yet. He said, I did. Could it be? She squat down to knock on the floor. Soon she finds something under a loose wooden block. A locked suitcase.
I was right.
This was the hiding place the last time we played the game. Father forgot about it because of sudden order. You're upset. I swore I would never forgive him forever for a week. I was supposed to win that time.
Miss AC.
Right, Miss AC, let's see what father has hidden here. What could be? Some treasure. Inserts the key into the keyhole. It opens with a click.
This is Father's sandbox?
Father's sandbox? Is it an arcane artifact? No. It's a skull? What's this?
Yes.
It's beautiful, absolutely. That sandbox inlaid in the suitcase remains silent. With a touch in mind, people can miraculously form the scene in any shape they want. It can be only limited to one imagination. Well, sorry for the break. Hopefully I didn't take too much. And if I did, sorry again. With thoughts in mind, people can miraculously form the sand in any shape they want. It can be only limited to one's imagination. Oh, did her father have like some insane perception skill or something like that? So he could like imprint everything in the sand table and realize when there were abnormalities in it. Had to be slightly smart. This arcane product was cherished by the former head of the Remain Security Company. Together, they created many myriad legends and miracles. Put it on the table, Melania.
Good.
Now you're more like a head of the security. If it was slightly good, then really have mattered if she kept it in the box or put it on the table. But okay, she has the lips tightly closed.
But
What's the point of it? He left you this together with his career, and everything. Has always been proud of you.
however,
But he never said that while he was alive. Well, that's how some men are. So, and what can I do with it? If I go into the cemetery and after the funeral, I would have had it already. What help can I or Ramirez get from it now? We have to deal with prosecution and bankruptcy, but it's all I'm too stupid and arrogant? No.
No.
We can fight the mandatory like this? He did back then. Did you think thinking, simulating till you find the answer?
yes.
Yes, he was a genius. He could solve any puzzle with a flash of inspiration. I have a feeling there's slightly more than a flash, but well, I'm only a sword who sticks to the old rules. She bends over and finds a pile of files under the table.
Look at these files, Miss AC.
I memorized all the crimes committed by Sin 5 years ago. Ooh. I drew on father's security plans and took lessons from all his ex-father. Equipment was upgraded, but also speed up and every flaw was fixed, but none of them helped. I thought I could bring a new Ramirez, find a balance between arcane and traditional security to make Ramirez more planned, as well as more acceptable to the public.
However,
But I was not fixable, not experienced in making plans. I screwed up. You're kind of dead.
oh my!
But I was right. Even a broom is better than me. You've never been a security officer in the first place. You're just now blaming yourself. You and your father are exactly the same.
What?
What? Let me guess. After the theft of the Remina Cup, he was also depressed and lost hope in everything.
Melania?
You've been at the top student so long that you lack a significant experience in your life.
Failed.
Failure. You don't have experience to deal with failure, nor learn enough things from it. In the end, excellence becomes your burden, so does your sense of responsibility.
You
You're
are
right. But what can I do? The reason your father caught Sin is because he knew his enemy well. But you still didn't know anything about Sin even after reading all his files. You were focused on what guards should do. You treated Sin as a test. You thought you could work it out as long as you have enough experience in data. I understand why you're so into the guidance and security. It's a reference with all the answers in it. But security is not only about devices and plans. We are dealing with living thieves, and even worse, arcane thieves. They came and go without a trace. Their minds are full of twisted facts to them. Their minds are full of learning at ideas, spending the whole month digging a tunnel outside the exhibition hall, folding themselves to hide in a cabin for the whole week. Not surprising. To take down your opponent, you must become your opponent.
Yes.
Go beyond the imagination of any thief. But I'm not far, even if I put myself in his shoes. Used to the same tools and spoke, see that I cannot be him. So just become the greatest thief under the heaven. Arcanum will not make me think like him. Never will it allow me to recover stolen exhibition. No, Milena is the opponent we're talking about. Your father, in this case, is nothing but a peer. Opponent. Milena gets lost in her contemplation. And idea strikes her like a lightning.
Aha! I got it!
This. I got it, Mr. AC. It's like playing chess if I got no way out. Then put yourself in your opponent's shoes. Or gloves, or treasure, or...
Think about it.
Think about it. If I were seen, how would you avoid the encirclement and go unseen? Shoulderback stripes the dust of the file with thin strip of cloth from her mouth. I think this crystal skull that 5 years ago will be a perfect start for your simulation. So are we going to play the crystal skull now? Maybe. Yes, target danger level 2 stars, noise level 10 stars. Ooh. Suggest you refer to arcane striking clock case, prepare multiple plans. Rating goes down. Maturity always has a plan B. I'll be on my guard. What do you need a pair of earplugs? I always wondered where your ears are. You will see. Haha. To them, crystal skull, a noisy skull, rare to see, made of quartz and a broken skull. It has a rough surface and evil personality and a habit of buzzing according to the extension application of noisy skull and its argument. This item was mainly used as a time teller in the history when there was no available roosters. Okay, 6 days. Let's see. Think about yourself, Millennia. How will you solve this question if you're the thief? Of course, the first thing is to take a tour in the hole. Talk to God. Find the blind spots. Think of it again. This is an old case and still we are not yet popular in the security industry. Let's not swear. Now talk to the guard. A friendly school journalist, nice this guy. You have learned the shift schedule from the conversation. De La Fiera. Bonus question: what is the easiest way to sneak into the security room if you are an innocent visitor? Make a complaint. Alright, and alright, let's read this. Alright, some security companies may invite you to the security room, retrieve you with a cup of tea and comfort you, but most of them will only kick you out of the hall, and you have run out of change for this phase. Unfinished issues will be left on some new day. But aren't you going to get caught? Like really quick if you do like bust out the smoke alarm, create noise, nice thinking pattern. Well, I guess it is like a rookie thief situation, so I shouldn't get my hope. Should I think like a rookie thief? Create chaos, nice thinking pattern. You've run out of change for, okay. Let's go to next. Time to select the starter for your plan, okay. Let me see the other ones. There's a bouncy ball on the ground, perhaps it's left by some naughty kid. Hit to Miss AC, take it to the reception. I mean, maybe it will come in handy tonight. Miss AC completely understands what you mean, but still pecks on you on the head gently. What was this? I don't know. Let's... The ventilation ducts. The moment the means will totally count on the route, but it's fine. I hope they clean up as required. Okay, let's go. Why did I lose another 5? Even though it was natural false for me to change, perhaps a bit sleepy popping beans, perhaps a simple throw by the tours always works. The favorite of the Ramirez, you start to get the hang of it. The sleepy popping beans never let you down, the guards are sleeping like a rock. Enter the hall. Empty when smoothly, remove effect. Okay. Next. The cute cat is in front of it, it's obviously not the scene the great thief. The guard is coming your way, you have to do something to distract him. Throw the bouncy ball. The guard is confused and chases after the ball. 15! This is the highest I've ever seen. We finally reached the case. Oh no, where is the crystal skull? It's not the case we saw this morning. Search the guards for the warehouse key. Yes, it could be in the warehouse, but it takes quite a while to find all those keys. You have to run out of change for this plane. Then finish. Let's go through this quickly and then redo it. Is a cat that hard to leverage off your leg? I didn't get rabbit cats that often. Something unprecedented happened. The skull is starting singing loudly. The skull continues to make noise to show discontent, but soon it quiets down again. You have to solve the problem in time. Rating, okay. Is a party. The skull is smaller than hall next door. Alright, one last step. Take care of the big bloke guarding the target. Use sticky balls. The creative idea, we can put those sticky little things on his chair when he gets the coffee, like now. And okay. I did. Let's see, what was it? -5 and minus another 5, I think. And fine, he stands up with his chair on him. We should have slacked the chair to the ground. Take the crystal skull, we were running away. Of course, it's all resolved to violence. It will be slight. I regret to inform you that inside town level 25 enemies are gonna stand against my inside 3 team.
Many streams are converging.
I was expecting the chair to be stuck. And not falling below.
You're waking. A ripple stirs. Fate has revealed itself to you.
It seems that I might just speak really sharp sound very well. Well, let's not say
There's
weird,
strength
this
in
is
restraint.
just unexpected.
This way.
Restraint, let me handle the pain.
A real troublemaker of a
A
guest,
necessary
aren't you?
counterattack. Please, stop this violence. Ich schwor,
My child.
restraint is part of the training. I will remember your names. Are there any injuries? Just give me a shout. I'm here to help.
Let's see, how did we do? I hope I don't get something crazy like 75 and I need to do it all over again. Rating plus 10. Oh, so we need the man counts the coins with satisfaction. Sion never target anything other than the arcane relics, but this time he's going for the football match, a human's work. The whole thing is not so simple as it seems, you know what I mean? You find the man, it's already gone when you want to ask more. Why is Joseph makes mistakes after all? Was it the ducks not 15? Let's go again. I was in a mind of a rookie thief. What are you expecting? What are you giving me rookie question expecting expert results if are in the flashback in the past? Shouldn't you also expect like rookie? Quite an expensive choice, but that's also the best choice for a feature. I will take that. No, so I was fuck. I don't do that good. So it is Lacto guards. Let's go. Enable the smoke alarm. Then we have 15 till now. The ventilation ducts. It was still 10? Still 5? We have 20. Tear him down, alright. Looks like you are confident as ever. The man bows solemnly and disappears on the street. And then to reset it. So we have only 20 till now. I forgot where did we get 15 points? I just... It was wiped my memory. Wait, did I need to do it like this? To do first this and then that? $5, 20, 25. Huh. 35. Let's say 35. I wish I could just endlessly swear, but unfortunately I cannot. Uh, 15 again. So it doesn't matter if I choose. It's gonna be the same. 20. $25. Huh? I did at least 5. Is it slightly RNG based? Might it have an order? I need to first do the emergency and then do the other one? Let's do first the emergency now. 10. Okay, 15. That might have been the case. And naughty bot, please get banned. Let's go back to it. So 15. $20. $25. 20. Okay, let's just skip over it. 20. 30. And I forgot it does that. My health bar is slowly going down, and I don't know why. Wait, 25? So it was a guard. $30. $25 again, good. But that was an inevitable. Inevitable, like down. We're all 25. $35. All exhibits are in rare cases. Looks like the G6 security command doesn't require the staff to put away the exhibit every night. The target must be around 40. $45. $50.
Many streams are converging in
But there are
this
not like
space.
2 options that. And I did get the 15 before. The 15 energy score
A
one.
bloody handprint on broken glass. The
No,
overflow of the
It
signal.
must have a sequence of orders that he wanted to be like played
Peace
and
and
give me
quiet.
the perfect 15.
A sacred charge.
It was an accumulative
L'ennemi dérive dans le flot des séphirotes.
thing. Could have been really fucking anything.
Are there any
50, okay.
injuries?
16. Huh? I've. You know what? Not even gonna bother. Oh, I get extras. I'm just glad I fucking did. So, the football match. Let's go. A perfect thought. Ramirez's office. It's AC. I totally get now. This is the perfect solution. So this is what security looks like from a thief point of view. I even enjoy being a thief now.
No!
Oh please, do not remove that sprinkler. I'll have to change my route again. There's always an accident. Don't let your guard down. Then I'll take advantage of that security office with a stomachache. And replace him from his shift.
Everything has been going
Fine,
well.
but everything is going as planned. Sun rises and falls. For now, time means nothing to Melania. The puzzle of attack and defense is the only thing in her world.
I got it!
The security guards strive for perfection, but they're not always good at setting the test question for thieves. They also make some mistakes, of which thieves take advantage. But they never set questions, just improvise, so the thieves have no choice but to intrude as they used to. Setting questions was not father's thing, but that's the job to the thieves, turning them into question creators. The father's unreasonable action actually meant so much. My years with Ramirez, Chapter 1. Distract your opponent away from the field they are familiar with. Author by Millennia. Chapter 2. Get your opponent in a field you're familiar with. Author AC. So obviously you retract the enemy strength and display your own strength to play to their weakness.
But
I'm not experienced in setting questions answers, but I'm very good at giving answers. I'm so close to answer a question given by scene. The door opened unexpectedly. Coming into the room was Phineas and other security guards.
Melania?
Are you here for father's stuff?
Please put down the things in your hand, miss.
One the guard, no more stakes. The sandbox in her hand. You would have been slapped arcanum in your face. He stuffs into a paper bag and seals it. Another one clicks the shutter.
wait a minute.
Wait, where are you taking it? As if they are deaf, the guards just skip listing each item in the room. They are from the court.
What?
The court for sheriff's sale displays. Well, since we can't pay the second compensation, I think so.
But
why it happened so quickly? Owning the remaining cap theft, the whole private security industry is now being questioned by the society, and now the second theft of this. Iverson, or say the industry committed ask us to have some self-consciousness and don't humiliate the industry anymore.
Melania.
Go, Mirna, go back to college. I will, but not now. Where are you going?
I swear on the honor of Ramirez, I will make up for my mistake.
By the way, sir, it's New Human's handbook, may I take it? She waves the guidance and security in her hand. The guard only gives it an indifferent glance and takes it as something imaginable.
Uncle Uncle finds.
Goodbye, Uncle Phineas. Anna goes down the stairs, smiling. In the room, Phineas gets a puzzle behind the office table. Just sits by. She's gonna switch the sun table with the book. A news covered. Sticker on the sign. Red lines and more red lines were drawn. Terminal security thrust into the climate again after the mental the head of a new human. Iverson speaks out forcefully as Ramirez is expelled from the guidance and security. In addition about seeing the great if returns, his next target is the painting the football match guarded by the new humans. This is the first time Chin has taken a shot at an artifact outside arcane antiquities. What exactly is the deeper meaning of the act? He puts down the paper down. But they shouldn't have repeated twice. Anyway.
So,
Iverson, treasure, guard the security is soon going to have its own test.
it will be another long night.
Action info, the target level 5. Ooh, harder than most arcane exhibits. Be careful. A good effort is not about treating right. It's not an arcane exhibit, right? I'll complete it usual, but what about the rumor that will make a sound of whistling at midnight? Guard. Watch game in monitor room. A wide-sized oil canvas painted by a modern artist, said to be cursed after being traded several times and owned by a brave human collector. The reason for the attention is drawn may not be concerned to show the public, but definitely not the rumors of the painting making sound of the whistling, or temporarily turns the security staff into matchsticks. Let's see. What are you? Talk to guards. Look up security. This is the last question. You must replace the match before seeing that. Time to inspect what you have learned, Melania. I rolled fine. Iverson designed the question. He better pray his guidance of security will actually work in the field. Talk to guards. Look up guidance on security. No one will write every detail in their security plans in a publication except Iverson. Excellent, now shall have the plans on new humans. I already found 5 grammatical mistakes on the first page of guidance of security, but should focus on their flaws in the hall now. Check the CCTV. Guidance on security, Article 41. The cameras shall be placed at the various vertices of triangle to exhibit blind spots, perfect terrain, usual rooms, but obviously Everson didn't take after it hauled into consideration the ceiling here is huge blind spot. It's gonna deduct me 5 points if I choose the check the ducts. Let's see. No, it's the same. Guidance of security, Article 120. Check the whatever the ventilation ducts are clear before the hypnotic gas is used to avoid accidents. Great, Harrison has cleared the ventilation ducts for us and teams can sneak in from there. Let's see, bonus question. What is the easiest way to sneak into the security room if you are an innocent visitor? Enable the smoke alarm. Create chaos, nice thinking pattern. So that, like, I'm not even counting. I'm not even going to bother counting it again. Let's see, look at this. Millennia. Guidance on security, Article 342. Security officers they are only allowed to have food and drink distributed by the company. They are more cautious about food supply now, or sleep popping being penalty this time. Use it anyway. Only allowed to have food and drink from the company means they have to eat whatever a company offers. Perfect analysis. Man, disguise of the food supply of the inhumans. It takes no effort to mix the food with the beans. Okay, so what's this? We better do a research before getting to the ventilation ducts. No, was the Paravaran and security robot testing? What he's trying to do in the entrance of the ventilation ducts, trying to escape? Oh, battle. We're gonna beat this ass. Understood.
Happy to lend a hand.
I do love the nature, the nature element robots. They're very leafy. I'm sure they have many roots that are not made of very particularly bronze colored metal.
There's strength in restraint.
What could a robot possibly have
A
in common
sacred
with
charge.
nature, besides like actually being made by natural material?
At me, restraint is part of the training. Are there any injuries? Just give me a shout. I'm here
I
to
wish
help.
it viewed like a more nice robot, like defending style of like the little robots. You know what would have been kind of crazy if they did really put like an artistic choice. Let's say like this. I don't know if the chat knows those like competition where you make your own robot like with a lot of crazy stuff on, like with a saw blade or maybe some hammers or maybe some like smashing stuff, and you kind of create your own piloting let's call it robot. Yeah, it could be, it needs to be moved and you throw it into a cage, and there's kind of like a pentagon like of plexiglass very thick, and they battle to a death. I would imagine it'd be kind of nice if some robots did have the element of danger to them. But I guess the normal clankers also do look good. Win nice. Trying to escape. Looks like Everson has a lot of secrets. Be careful. Okay, what's this? What's the drone? I'm not going to comment on how a magical bag is going to complain that it's large. I'm really not going to. I'm not going to bother with the logic.
Many
I don't know why I'm so
streams are
stubborn
converging in
sometimes.
this place.
I don't really like it when
Comme la cesse
Then,
dans le flot des
they-
séphirotes.
A secret revealed.
they try to
Bloody handprint on
implement the
broken
den.
glass.
Pray, caught in the woven
Logic.
net.
If it was like an
Strength
actual
in
normal
restraint.
human society, then I can understand if it's too big, but
Peace and
that's
quiet.
magical ass bag, which does seem to have more space than it shows, especially
At
in,
me, restraint
in
is
the
part of the training.
chapter with the dogs.
Real
Chapter with
troublemaker of a
dogs.
game
When it goes with
started.
diggers,
I'll avoid delivering any little injury.
get out of the purse
Perfect
a lot of
service.
things that are
Just
big.
like always.
And it's that big, roll it once, like tube, and then roll it again vertically, like double folded. I'm gonna fit. Okay, so quick quiz. Leave it to me. Yes. I'm sure you did the rehearsal when we planned the detection. That's apparently those infrared sensors were installed after that. Looks like we did the security robot. We made them even more alert what they're trying to do. Use the magical bag. Allow me to say no, Millennia. Infrared sensor, it was my favorite food, even if you play the Tears card fine one last time. The hell is right ahead, but the guards won't move. Definitely, it looks like we overestimated their regularity. They don't always have dinner at the same time. What's this? Used an arcane prop. Great. Throw those noisy rats. The guards still left the hall in panic. Those clumsy robots are still better unusual. Have to do something with those iron heads. Ooh. Bag of bolts. Oil eaters. Clankers. Shoot the guns for security. Use Mr. AC. Use the guns for security. Aha, this is still under testing without built-in batteries, and their power completely relies on the cable. The cables on their feet are in this pair of scissors. Power off now. They only use less iron heads. Metal heaps. Screws. What's this? It gets even noisier outside the hall. Looks like we are not the only visitor tonight. It can be seen. We're not the copycat either way. We have to get the exhibit before they do. Replace the launch to counterfeit. Let's do it. I knew you could do this. Time to go. Oh, you just trip over a cable. A robot found us. Take it down. Beat his clanker ass. Start.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen.
Bizarre.
Comme la Sacha dérive dans le
More
flot des
advanced
séphirotes.
clank,
The tremors of fate. You're waking. The overflow of the Sephiroth.
I was about to say, could you resist the master rules after ultimate? I want to see it. You
A
cannot.
sacred charge.
We can. Ah.
This way.
Refrain let me handle the pain.
The real troublemaker of a guest, aren't
Unnecessary
you?
counterattack. Please, stop this violence.
Voilà donc succès.
I can only dread the
Attends pour la fin. Non, la
the day
prophétie.
AI
Mais
becomes
par
too
mes
good,
propres mains.
so good in fact that it can do general assets for games and kind of make force engines, physics engines and such. Maybe even like some crazy like a texture engine that can pump out textures that are high quality. I have a feeling that 200,000 like components to the game industry, game dev industry is gonna like be laid off from every single company across the globe. I hope it's my worst nightmare and just babbling. It already did happen a lot of times when something was wrong. People just laid off the whole crew. Hopefully I'm not gonna steer the situation up, but it's somewhat a faint hope. Is it 7 stages? Probably. Mentioned an iron friend cut us out of the blue. This looks quite unfriendly. Correction, quite dangerous. Watch out for those spiders and guns. Guidance security said that nothing about this model. We have to take it out in and we can talk about the future after that. Fight carefully.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen.
That's almost a destroyer.
Comme la dérive dans le flot des séphirotes.
It's still kind of weird though. Why would it get an arm?
The overflow
This does look kind
of the
of powerful. Hydraulic arm or something like that. That wouldn't have. No, it's also a gun. That makes sense.
A sacred
It was only
charge.
only arm. It would be useful to
and
gun.
fire.
this kind of placement of the flag is kind of sus, but
training.
we'll take it, we'll take
There's
it.
strength in restraint.
We've seen weirder things in game.
Please, stop this violence.
You really do that to a
Sacred
poor little
charge.
maid?
I'm no stranger to pain. Are there any injuries? Just give me a shout. I'm here to...
I know, you're here to help. You've always been there to help. Rating, +10. Ooh. 90, yes, I've got an A. I'm feeling good. Roof, to the list. Guidance security article 41, the cameras shall be placed at the vertices of a triangle to eliminate blind spots. Flaws. Tests have shown that cameras placed at the vertices of a triangle in an arch hall would result in more than one blind spot. Guidance and security article 120, check whatever the ventilation ducts are cleared before the hypnotic gas used to avoid accidents.
A double-edged sword.
Double-edged sword. Tests have shown that it's perfectly possible to intrude from the ventilation duct. Security measures are highly recommended to be taken in the ventilation areas. Guidance security article 342, security officer on duty only allowed to have food and drinks distributed by the company. Upstream flaws. Tests have shown that anyone can be the working metal vendor of the new humans with a phone call and a costume. The security officer will finish the dinner with sleepy poppy pills in as requested by the guidance. Phew. I guess I have a shorter pew than pew. She shakes her waist princess. I don't know why I dropped the accent. Her wrist and closes the guidance with reluctance. Iverson shouldn't have let us have the additional board. There is too much to be revised in this guidance.
How disappointing.
I'd love to leave my comments on all of his articles, but then I wouldn't be able to finish the essay assigned by Professor Clary. The handbook clearly needs revision from peers. Count down the seconds. 5.
Miss AC.
Miss AC, let's go. The door to the roof door is open. And I invite the guest rushes out the door like a boarding school student, hearing the lunch bell and dashing out the classroom. Unfortunately, stumbles immediately. What the hell? Was there a broom? The next second, a sticky ball trap above the door triggered. Blackened, sticky, floody balls raining down from above, blocking his sight. Yana throws her shoulder back at the chat person. AC lands perfectly on the man and bites his head. I'll be slightly concerned about that.
Perfect.
She quickly claps her hand and walks toward the man with satisfaction. Stopping down, she picks up the wrapped parcel, falling on the ground next to him with no effort.
Aha!
The signature of Elsie Laurie. Yes, this is the football match, the painting that Newham was responsible for. Okay, this is slightly terrifying. I'm not going to lie. But I do like the broom, he's got a lot of personality. I like the stash. Let's see. There's a... yep, it stopped sinking. Ooh, why she's alive. Pretty cute. Let's see. Is it synced? Yeah. Let's go back to it. The signature of an ironic band that's my responsible for seeing the great if I finally meet you. Harder struggle, the tighter those black furry balls stick to him. Soon he realizes either living with all the black for the rest of his life or losing the part above his neck. Those are only the two choices he has.
Unbelievable.
Broom, such a cheap trap for me. The broom caught the great thief, Johnny, 4 years ago. No shame in losing to it, Mr. Sin. At least you're not the first. Is that a comfort? Police won't bother. Rabbiting? Who are you? Ahem. Nina opens her notebook and reads out her escape returning events out loud. You don't need to know my name, Mr. Sin. Let's make a deal. Do you still have the mandate money?
What if I have?
What if I have? The football match you stole is a counterfeit. I've taken the real one in advance. If you give me the mandate, you can have the real. Or the football match, or I'll hand you over to the police. How about that? Oh, up here, you made those security guards snooze. All you have to say is yes or no. They remained silent. It was his first choice, but in the end he nods. Fine, count me out. But how do you figure out it? I leave from the roof. Because I had all the other security flaws fixed. Damn, that's creating a only path of least resistance. And technically the only path towards the roof. The only way out, yeah, without being noticed with the plumbing vent, went pipes to the roof.
I think.
I guess it's better to walk on the roof than drains on the ventilation ducts. So you took the advantage of the flaws to steal the real paint and then help them fix the flaws just to trade the roof with me.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's part of the plan.
That's part of the plan. And to do that, Mr. Iverson guidance on security needs empirical assessment. And you're not giving me the football match, are you? The sarcastic voice doesn't go away unless it even sounds familiar. Even if I give you the Anthony, you'll exchange the painting with your arcane skill.
Melania?
Am I right, Melania? Hmm? Her name isn't supposed to be known by one from the heart.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Miss AC, that voice. Oh, it's Phineas. I think you asked an explanation. Scene. Shouldering really see her capture. Managed to stand up, breathing out great relief. Although the black fur is everyone's suit, the way he sweeps house can be considered as elegant.
Of course.
Of course, but please allow me to get rid of those sticky balls first. Why I'm not shocked? The unusual tool to deal with those. The salt water, but personally, I'd prefer Dr. Pepper with mint oil. You can get rid of them and keep them sticky, recyclable. Yeah, but you'll not recycle your suit if you do that. Phineas grabs a bottle of spray from his pocket as he sprays his secret ingredients on them. The sticky balls start dropping like water droplets falling from an umbrella. The combination of sticky balls and brooms and improvisation try, but I'll give 90% to Mark for classic move, Millennia.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
How could we possibly? It doesn't make any sense at all. How can be seen? Seeing the great thief has been working for Ramirez security for the last 5 years. The head of Ramirez stole the mentor himself. It doesn't make sense. C'est la vie, full of surprises, isn't it? Did you see yourself stealing the football match a week ago? I just borrowed it, returned soon. That's our top student. I can return the mandatory now as a reward for high school. But there is another condition: you must wait 40 days until you return the football match. Irina clenches her teeth, feeling anger, outraging her sanity. I don't know if I can still trust you. He shrugs.
Melania.
Yeah, the reason for what I have done. You should have the arcade blink on him the moment he started spouting nonsense. But their police won't give us the time to catch up on those. The police from blocks away is wailing from far to near. I should gonna thank you for leaving the vampire for me. Don't bother chasing me, you're not even born when I started my career. Wait, see. Oh, this is for you. Ian slips a coin to hand. After all the twists and turns, the coin, which would be decided fit over me, is here lying in Millian's hand with no effort. Well, not no effort. scene. She looks down the building, astonished. The figure at corp has become one with the darkness. Only his voice lingers under the night sky. Mail the football match after 3 days. I'll continue then. Is Melania kind of foolish? Maybe. What was that? Why did it instantly proc? Weird, but acceptable. Ending a new beginning. Oh, is it the last of them?
Failed.
No doubt, it's a failure, a complete humiliation. The shameless thief stole the exhibit and sent it back to packages, for security was invisible. But it's not a failure of guns on security, but a failure of us, war security officers. Guns on security gives us perfect strategies, but security officers sleepy and negligent. When the London police entered the exhibit hall, they were all sound asleep. New humans shall not allow this to happen again. Let's get them all off, fire them all, and bring clankers in.
I prove to you.
The problem is that human security offers will be phased out from then, something more rational, more efficient, and more rigorous is to be enjoyed. Security robots, clankers. Over the next 3 to 5 years, we devote to develop a new type so that human security officers are completely replaced. Of course, replace all the humans with clankers. Very environmentally friendly, very morally good.
We must.
We lead an example and transform the security industry into a future outdated, science-based, civilized and rational industry. Iverson Edwards, the man behind the... Don't do that. Mina put on the magazine, astonished.
What?
There are flaws in the kindness, and the response was to fire everyone. Don't you know, Melania, that's the corpo response. What do you mean? They did know there was flaws and they just decided to look at the humans and be like, get out. All 3,000 of you. Seems Mr. Iverson has completely ignored the guidance on security with the comment. Enclosed in my letter, I pulled out two-nighter for this.
I warned you.
I warned you, you should have finished proof clarity essay first.
Oh my!
And there's not even a word about Ramirez revealing the mandatory part of journalists or the dirty end of knee. Iverson has a better connection than ours after all. Ramirez is retrieving collections report at this time. The new humans are suffering, they won't let it be reported. No, but can they control all outlet media? There must be at least one rivalry between two different outlets, so you can use that. Somewhat unbelievable, but Phineas stands up alerted.
Sean.
Phineas, no, Mr. Syndicate, he.
Don't be nervous.
Calm Phineas like always. I'm nothing special. You are being modest. You are the only international thief of the 20th century stolen in London and Paris at the same time. Everywhere sounds cold as winter. As winter, Thomas. Obviously, there is no way this conversation can be that kind of awkward small talk they used to have. In my defense, I have never committed such a shocking crime. Just 2 guards closed the exhibit on the same day, and they used me as an excuse.
What?
What? Indeed what? She frowned. It's not easy to have just another lie of seed.
Use your brain.
Use your brain, Lena. How would this ever make sense? If my arcane skill is that marvelous, why would he be a thief? Some security guards made up the story of international thieves to cover their malpractice. Their imagination can evenly match those of thieves in order not to lose their jobs. Noticing her being nervous, the great thief gives her a smile. Relax, well, to be fair, the mentor you have stolen is also counterfeit. It's not something she can let go of. But your drought would be too late.
What?
What? Marquez is to touch something and make a copy of it, like what you just said. It only makes on one object once. I had copied countless fake antiques with my arcane skill, but at the same time, they would have my arcane mark. As their price gets higher and higher, I'm afraid someone will find out that they're all counterfeits. I decided to steal my copies. Ooh, that's kind of smart. So you... Huh. Damn. That's a triple layer of extortion. You get the price for selling it on a black market or whatever. You get it given to them, then you steal it again, and you can hide the third layer that it's even fake in the first place. I mean, strong. Not because something back then those days, I was in the vacationist, exhibitionist and museumist. I quite enjoyed being unstoppable. Until your father showed up, my plan fell flat in front of him. Was this a defeated enemy turned friendly? I thought, but still can't figure out how to predict my plan. So I applied for Ramirez's security, but only find out your father had no plan at all.
I'm the one with the plan in
I was
this
the one who
stupid
planned the whole
company.
time. I was the one with the planned whole little company. He let out a long sigh for mourning the time he wasted on his former rival. I worked as a security officer for 5 years with full passion. During this time, I worked on an ultimate Lawrence plan with all I have learned from Ramirez. This was going to be a great effort that you and your father couldn't stop. But before I cut from the plan, your father committed suicide. I was disappointed, upset. I have a feeling that was in consideration to your plan. Ooh, I kind of zooted out because I kind of drank coffee. It was kind of strong. One of it did affect me till this day.
But I do
However,
know.
I do know that he considered you as his successor.
So is that revenge?
You asked me to take over the company and then you stole the image for me, putting me on the image almost closed down. Fitness, open his mouth, trying to defend himself before considering Mia has already grabbed her notebook from her shoulder back and turned to a certain page.
Now it makes sense.
I didn't figure out how you stole the melody before. I thought I had unconscious bias as a question myself until I heard about your arcane skill. You made a copy of Mr. AC that night, right? He copied my arcane skill, then you swapped the exhibit like I did. Yes, I traded the mentor with an ice cube in my office. My coffee, but it melted, there will be no place of exchange. Usually I can immediately tolerate incantation, but I worked hard for 5 years and I felt paid off. I learned how to do it once. I have to thank you for that too, Milena, for demonstrating in front of me.
Oh my!
Why? The answer is so simple. So fucking convoluted, what do you mean so simple? She drops her head. He drops into a chair, supporting her forehead with one hand. So you must have read my plans for the football match in the office. I wrote it all down and arranged it in the reference alphabetically right there on the table. But you still came to the roof, I don't understand. He shakes his head, interrupts the young girl's speech with a bitter smile on his face.
Ah, you're like
You're
your
like
father.
Millennia.
That's not
Me,
possible.
like him, that's not possible. He always said that the job of security officer is to ensure the safety of the client's property, not in matter. He said that his role was nothing but the challenge of attack and defense. You, however, after knowing the inside of the security field and in antique trade, you should focus on your test questions. No, just to answer questions. Most importantly, you see this as a self-challenge. Phineas is caught in his memory. Your father was a real artist, everything became dull after he died.
I admit,
I have to say, at first it was an act of revenge on me, but I changed my mind.
Melania.
Lani, you're smart, intuitive, and detail-oriented, and you'll not miss any chance. Those are valuable qualities, that's why I wanted to on the patio and met you.
Would you like to be a thief?
Would you fancy being a thief? Huh? You're talented.
No!
In Phineas, I have no interest in really now in illegally processing other belongings. Elena blushes. Apparently, an offer of crime is not something she ever expected. Phineas shrugs. Apparently, this offer is just improper.
So,
Well, keep reading them is not a bad choice. You are a lead planner. No, I am not either good at question making or a business dealer. Thinking from the aspect of a thief is not a common way. Your father has always said, respect your opponent and they'll respect you. For that alone, he trumped countless ever since.
But it's unfair.
But it's unfair. Father respected his opponent, but was seen as an accomplice. Both Ramirez and the new humans loved their experience before. We are seen as humiliation to the industry, and Father was even to commit suicide. What for the new humans? No one ever pointed out the flaws of guidance and security. Everyone was convinced that his statements were drawn to the bubbling robots. Robots as a security officer and ambulance would arrive in battle. People are short-sighted, that's not new. They cannot see the result. It doesn't matter what the guidance of security, flawless or not, it matters whatever people believe it is. Even so, when something goes wrong, everyone can be blamed on idiots instead of the guidance.
But
It is not the truth. It's not right. It's the truth in people's eyes. They are the one who manipulate public opinions. One success cannot save the credibility of Ramirez. One theft cannot shake the position of the humans. Once again, she grabs the handle of the back titan. And I'll prove it to them. Point out the flaws in guidance and security now. Show the flaws to everyone in the same way I did this time. If it happens only once, it may be ignored, but what if it happens twice, and 10?
I must reveal it.
No security side is better than worse than another, but truth and justice must be manifested. The guidance of security is not principle written. Once and for all, I must bring it to light. This is an answer beyond Phineas' imagination.
so
Is that your choice? Then what would you be? The one who keeps writing the legend of Ramirez, or the one who rewrites it?
No, Mr. Fine.
Yes. No, Mr. Phineas.
I'm just a student.
Damn, hit her with the I'm just a student. The great thief looks into the young student's eye. The below the bar ends with the silent completion. Unfortunately, it's time for me to head out the raft. By the way, I use your arcane skill to switch your recording team. Don't even think about catching me, Melania. Milena opens her bag in a hurry and suddenly finds that she's not lying. She immediately drops her shoulder.
No!
That's not fair, Mrs. Sinner butchered with my own scar. She. You turned down my offer, so don't expect me to teach you any lesson. One last thing. Arcanes to leave an arcane mark on their works. Proud as your father was, he had no reason not to. I have nothing to do with Remnant Cupcake, but suggest you do not underestimate the imagination of a security officer. She hopped up, shocked.
Wait a minute.
Wait, are you suggesting there's something else about my father's case?
I just want to see the legend of Ramirez continue.
It should be tried as your father's daughter. I am right, Melania. Worked her hand elegantly. The next second he disappeared in the ground. Seeing the great thief has completed his revenge. It is strange.
But
Yes, but free. Yeah, takes a deep breath.
Miss AC,
I know what to do. You can be like father or sin. I don't need to. But I still can try to understand them. One day I'll be back and set my own questions, but before that I need practice, patience and practice. Oh, practice. Until the day I figure out.
could you help me?
You help me. Go back gives person a payful nibble. I can't choreograph that.
Anytime, Melania.
Ooh, I'm ready to do that out. Holy. It's a very strange feeling. Because I'm very tired after my Alma is burning? No, but I got I'm at least 10% slower in about everything. So it feels very weird, but at the same time I got the like a rush of coffee, like the energy high, and it feels so fucking weird because I'm 10% down and 10%, 20% up, and it feels so weird because everything is feeling slow but moving fast. Nah. Week later, the Armenian security company announces the solution. Meanwhile, an advance note has signed a great thief. AC was sent to many famous newspapers. Did 800 board of coins on security. Congratulations on the publication. In the past 5 years, you've been traveling together with us in the world of imagination. And now, you're trying to use a guide full of flaws to solve all problems once and for all. Security, however, shall be art. It requires courage, prudence, creativity, and infinite passion. Your respect has no more, so respond in the same way. 5 p.m. Sunday, shall arrive and claim the light crossing Naval Museum. Good luck setting up a perfect security arrangement according to the guidance. Sincerely, the great Lee Fancy. I mean,
Miss AC.
Miss Ace's father knew what I was going to do. Mr. P, would he still be proud of me? I have a feeling he would.
I think he would say ace.
I bet he would.
The young thief shoots the hook and jumps toward the building. The exhibit hall full of miracles and legacies contrast shine. Test question with her challenge. Let's see. So is it done? If I get... Yeah, it's all done. I think. Yeah, it's not done. Not even close. I did do all this. Let's do a pool.
You're awake.
Ooh.
I heard you talking in your sleep and thought I'd check.
May I have a case? How much was for the discounted temple? 100 and 100. Fuck, 1,000 or 1,400 basically. So double what we do now. Can we? Where can I get easy money? Well, not easy, but places that have an abundance. That's either gonna be to finish this. This is probably gonna be another, I presume, 5 or 6 stories, so probably amount to 300 or 400. 400 on the high end, which is probably not gonna happen.
The motel sign says free breakfast,
Let's do the,
but I never prepare it.
you have a good chance of giving me. You have 3 modes. One which, well, technically 2 that give 80, 2 and 60s, and the rest one give another 60s. So if we do 5 of you, yeah, probably, wow, but fuck, it will take a lot of time. So we'll be taking a 10-minute break, which is kind of urgent. So see you now. Well, technically even shorter, I think, but 10 minutes for good. So I don't. I'll probably be back in less than 10 minutes, but with that anyway. So I'll be back. Bye bye. But I am back again. Travis is back. Tell a friend. Here's some water. Will be unback. I guess that's the most verbal way I can say it. So, let's see. I might have actually... Yeah, I did get under 10. Pretty good. So, where are we? We are... I'm curious why... Now that no one is here, let me be sneaky and go to stream elements. I don't still understand why stream elements doesn't save the bot setting. It's beyond me. My dashboard? Okay. Don't you fucking dare give me encoder again. Excuse me. I don't really have an overlay. Sorry. So, I would like to... No, I don't really need it. So, would you be so kind to... What is it? Streaming tools. Where's the bot? Chatbot. Chat commands. Default commands. Accept account, bat, cancel. Oh, I can... Mother... I can create command like this, so... Yeah, for more complicated commands like gamble, it's either gonna be a separate chat thing or you need to script stuff probably. Something that let me write it down that now it's in front of my face and can remember it. Where is it? Here. You need to obviously put you in a very annoying place so you'll stay like full in my face. I remember you. Let's see. Lurk. I was expecting lurk to be like manual already implemented in the commands, but I guess lurk. What else? Yeah, it's gonna be lurk. I need to make it here there. Let me get it out. Or is there a lurk that I did not? Was it? No, there is no such command. Interesting. Modules. I mean, wait, so slots is active. Okay, so that does work. It's a very interesting setting when you go to slots. So that does work. Nice. Bot counters. Oh shit, it's kind of serious. Let me pretty quick go one of those that I do need to select. So what's the first one? Caps. Yeah, I'm done. Is the thing dead? No. No, she did voice. Did a cameo for half a second. Anyway. So. I wonder how can I manipulate points. How can I earn them or give them to viewers? So let me guess, if I do this. Understood. So. Anyway, let's go. Both sides of the river, they weep for the grain, tremble on the boots of friend and foe alike. Is it where the... I'm curious, it's gonna be like a triangle conflict between the... Like obviously the bandits that are with the man's vindicted, Zeno, and the rebels. Several young men in Zeno camp uniforms surround the house, along some boys not yet old enough to sound of a boy and a girl are trapped at the doorstep. Judging by their resemblance, their siblings, their bosses, their brothers covered in blood. Gavin points, poised to charge, stumbles back and crashed into the line of men behind him. A knight stands in the circle center, only buried between the cavalryman and the two children.
Who's next?
She stays on business, I guess. That's Marshall.
This has nothing to do with you, outsider.
Another cavalryman steps out of the crowd ready to fight. You'll get your ass beaten. Also, I must fight. Of course, we'll go straight to violence. I forgot to put a hard difficulty one time.
Ich werde meine Pflicht erfüllen.
They leave this like my child. The tremors of fate. Fate has revealed itself to you. At your service.
I'm no stranger to pay a sacred charge. There's strength in restraint.
Well, taking away this is playing, I can also do
Handy. Plan
at the same time.
le flot des
Let's see, will it take too much? And lag stuff?
Voilà donc succès. Atteindre la fin. Non la
Not
prophétie,
really. Let's see,
mais
stream
par mes
elements.
propres mains.
Yeah, I did the normal difficulty. Fuck.
Scatter!
One word from the commander immediately silenced the cavalryman, as one should, and instinctively step aside, creating a path to the house for him.
Commander,
The knight puts a right weapon.
forgive me for bruising your soldiers. I don't mean to interfere with the Cavalry Corps' internal affairs, but this incident could cause serious harm to people outside the military.
The commander raised a hand, prompting her to skip the formalities.
What is this?
Someone discovered a stash of unfamiliar weapons in these two children's house. It seems their uncle joined the bandits last night.
These children, they're from an arcanist family.
Yes, some Arcanist villagers fled upstream, claiming they would join the bandits and return to rob the others. Some soldiers thought it prudent to do a preemptive strike.
The commander looks over his shoulder, sternly. Their evasive eyes prove the knight's words.
Are you hurt?
No, they didn't harm me.
Obviously, with a metal bat in her hand, I'd be astonished if she was hurt. She didn't break any of her or their cranium.
You've stopped the worst. Thank you, Miss Marsha. Leave them to me.
Certainly.
The knight has no intention to fight. She steps back. Her equipment takes the clearance. Her path clear to leave. The commander approaches the young boy on the step. He appears to be below the enlistment age. The commander tries to say something but seasonally refuses in the young boy's eyes. He gives a gentle gesture for them to enter the home. He turns, still standing tall at the doorstep, and faces men.
There may come a day when we cross blades with our townsfolk. A day none of us prays to see. This war will scar us. It will scar our children. Our children's children. The Dawn will carry our deeds for centuries. Those who take up arms with bandits are our enemies. And we will answer with bullet and blade. But their families will not suffer. They are our people. Her people. No harm will come to them by our hand, else we become those we fight.
Indeed, speak your king truth. Speak your truth, king. I say that the other way around.
Then what are we waiting for? Why are we stationing in the city?
We aren't city guards, we're riders. We should be out on the steppe hunting down the bandits.
Right. These are our homes they're destroying. How can we just stay in the city and watch them burn?
If the cavalry won't go, then we should go ourselves. Split up by village and defend our own.
Then the enemy will seize the chance. And one by one the blood of you and your families will water the Dawn. We fight for the peace of the steppe. If she is to flourish as she once did, then we must stand united upon her plains. No more words on this. I forbid it. All those who brawled will be punished as necessary.
Yeah, another way around, like this.
No. Go to your chief and get packed. The rest period is cancelled. We ride in 1 hour.
An hour later, the cavalry leaves. Samuraboka, but they barely pause to make their advance upstream along the river to the barricade. Thousands of cavalry mix most of the head of the marching column. Behind them follow a small number of infantry units and a long supply team.
So good you joined me at the vanguard. Interesting company, the two of you. What with all your stories from the West.
Pretty sure it was you who insisted on coming with us.
Reminds me of my days scouting for the Order. It wasn't an easy position to be in.
Sergei looks up at the sky.
At this rate, it'll be dark before half the corps sees the city. Best we hop off and wait for the others to catch up.
Careful, Beryl. You'll break a leg if you dismount like that. Here, take my hand.
Thank you, Masha. Finally a bit of a break.
Maybe if you did also put it on YouTube and then I also upload my VOD. Are you good? Are you okay? Yeah, we seem to be okay.
Yeah, we were supposed to put up for a night in Tamarovka and leave at dawn. What kind of army starts a march in the afternoon?
Night marches come with considerable dangers, especially when we don't know the enemy's movements. What's got the commander so anxious?
And when you don't know the terrain, I imagine, slightly bigger problem, maybe.
He's a commander. He must have his reasons. Believe me, I know what it takes to lead a troop.
I'm sure you do, Sergei.
My great-grandfather was a general, you know. Fought off Napoleon side by side with the Tsar himself. Came home with a chest of medals, too. Shame my family lost them.
Without the tents of the townfolk, there's no one in rain. Sergei's bragging. Sergei's bragging.
If you ask me, it's because of the timekeeper. The sooner she finishes up whatever it is she wants to do in the city, the sooner he can send her on her way.
I don't think it's gonna be in that dimensionality of being that simple. Sergei voices his opinion, not related to the person in front of me is a member of the Foundation.
Then, we won't be stuck guarding the city, and we can finally show the bandits what's what. You know how dangerous they are.
Well, like that's also a very brash soldier, like young soldier mindset. Not really thinking about consequences and such, just wanting to resolve the problem, be done. Which is, I guess, not a bad mindset of any dimension, but a very brash mindset nonetheless.
What's the timekeeper doing here?
Was it
You
the
could always
wolf
ask
thing?
her. Aren't the two of you around the same age? Wouldn't you have been classmates at school?
Seriously? Can't we just drop this? Burton was already the timekeeper by the time I got there. Never saw her in school.
The SPTM. A school full of arcanists. It should be an interesting place.
For sure, I
Not as
imagine.
much as you'd think.
A school full of walking atomic bombs, some smaller bombs, but some bigger ones.
Everything we learned was for the benefit of humanity and the supreme mission of human survival.
I forgot the Foundation gets them fresh and then molds them into perfect extreme soldiers for humanity.
Every day, there's a morning broadcast of the school motto in 12 languages.
Holy.
And the student handbook's thicker than the Oxford Dictionary. Oh, and the fence. It's electrocuted. Can you imagine? 230 volts of electricity buzzing day and night. It's more like a prison than a school.
Yeah, and the shed where they throw critters and magical monsters and then throw children there to punish them. Parentheses.
There was a rumor back then that a group of students managed to escape. People said it was the timekeeper who organized it.
She was.
The timekeeper? That's difficult to imagine. She seems very level-headed.
I mean, she was kind of level-headed in that situation, but more, uncaring about the consequences.
People were kind of scared of her. Apparently, she was their leader.
Nothing changed, I see.
Did she or the other children bully you?
Mermul freezes the question.
Not at all. Why do you ask?
I was bullied by someone of that type when I was in the Order.
Damn, Marshall. Masha speaks if you're nothing more than a passage from the textbooks.
I was about half the age I am now. As an arcanist, my physical fitness was poor before I received training from the Order. Some older squires would give newcomers like me a hard time. We didn't stand a chance.
What's a squire?
A rank lower, an unknighted knight, I guess. Or a knight to be.
They serve the knights, and are usually candidates for knighthood.
Yeah.
Newcomers take on menial tasks while they study the arcane skills of the Order.
Oh, so...
Those who master them become
course.
squires.
Like being an apprentice to a blacksmith and then hauling ass for like 10 years before you learn the craft. Understood. Now to think about it, that's such a brilliant tactic. Especially because it's medieval stuff, right? Can you imagine? You give them hope that you'll knight them and become like fully functional. But do you imagine in medieval time was a set of armors, like actually... It was like a family relic that was passed from generation to generation. But can you imagine like you absorbing every hopeful, somewhat, probably, I imagine again back in the day, in medieval time, it didn't matter what mattered more your genetics and everything, because I guess food was not that popular. So what mattered, how powerful your genetic were that could overcome hunger, probably, and malnourishment and that. So once you did get to a somewhat position that could eat more, you'd blossom into a fine knight. But can you imagine absorbing countless people that dreaming like to become a knight, only to stack them in somewhat of a like Lambo, no. Yes, Lambo. Like a very, like in a transitional layer that they could, like the Schrodinger layer, that they could become knights, but they are not knights. They need to like do orders for the knights, and only choose the ones that are loyal and needs to like order around to become knights, or maybe they have the same mindset, or they say the more talented and keep the rest of them in the squire position to work for the other knights. That's such a lord thing to do.
Wow, and you ended up a knight. Did you train thinking you'd go to war?
War. I had always pictured it as something far off. A legendary battle of dreams and ideas. Until it broke out. I'm no longer so naive.
You must have taught those bullies of yours a lesson, right?
No. Masha's mouth curled in the mysterious smile. Did she?
Very few squires are granted knighthood.
Sergei, please become listening along, cutscene.
Alright, rest's over. Back in your saddles.
No, don't leave me with
Better
the
not let the team see
mysterious
us lounging around.
cliffhanger. Sergei. Straighten up his cheeks at the saddle and quickly fasten the others follow suit.
You'll see Berigrad once we reach the top of the slope.
Let me guess, it's already in flames. He rides slowly towards the top.
Those were some stories. Didn't have anything half as exciting in my childhood. By the way, I can show you around the city if you've got time. I know it well. There's a Turkish place that makes the best kebabs. Ah, but they might have fled already.
Leading the way, Sergei quickly reaches the top of the slope.
Behold! The dawn's great... What?
Ah, fuck it, already used my prophetic eye. Let me guess. It pulls hard in the rain, stopping his house before the crest. Oh, the...
What's wrong?
Wait, am I seeing things? Why are there so many people outside the city?
No flames? Ah, I was wrong. I guess my third died, completely. Because they ride to ascend the dark crowd forms all across the Cavalry Corps road to Belgrade.
This is an army. They're blocking the entrance.
What? At this time of day?
That's... They could be blocking this at any time of day. They're waiting for you.
Sergei, tell the commander to halt the march. Merle and I will stay and observe their movements. Go.
All right.
Outside Belgrade, did you get a clear look? Bandits or other forces?
I'm not sure, but they're definitely not bandits. There are too many of them, and I think I saw armored cars. Oh, and a banner with a griffin on it.
A griffin. Hold all regiments. Hold the advance and take the high ground outside Belgrade. Do not engage.
Oh, so Sigor.
Yes, Commander.
The temporarily liaison Reshtom, the commander turns to the solemn chief of staff in flying witches, captain at his sides.
A griffin.
Igor's banner.
Yeah, I could have guessed.
So he's here. Just outside Belgrade. Only half a day's march away. Our orders are to enter Belgrade. If Igor blocks our way or tries to attack, we have reason to engage.
But the city and its people may already be under his thumb. If the upstream villages truly were pillaged by his hand, then he may threaten us with the lives of Belgrade's people.
Possibly. The commander hands and reaches for the guns and waist. The commander clamps his nerves.
Lieutenant Lilia, your unit will confirm the number and formation of Igor's army. Retreat if attacked. Suffer no losses.
That's the plan. I do like the way more than a normal outfit. She did kind of change hair color, eye color, facial structure, but she does look better like this. I should bring OBS up. Up you go. Okay, nice.
Many streams are converging in this place. You'll need this from my child. The tremors of fate. A bloody handprint on broken glass. The overflow of the Sephiroth. At your service.
Peace and quiet. There's strength in restraint. Restraint
This would have the planet.
peace and quiet.
It's for your safety.
There's strength in restraint. Ich schwör,
This can be.
I will remember your name.
A real troublemaker of a guest, aren't you?
Peace and quiet.
I don't know why I'm silent. I was writing something.
Are there any injuries? Just give me a shout.
Let's see.
I'm here to help.
Let's first save this so I don't like this. Let me close you. We got our 60. Let's get again our 60 again. Yeah.
Many streams are converging in this place.
Come, Lulu.
This way, Lily, my child. A ripple stirred. You're waking.
Fate has revealed itself to you.
At your service.
Not you.
There's strength in restraint. A sacred charge.
I do guess I have an equal amount of hatred towards AI. How the art guys have it in the art field, I have it in the light novel field. It's so ass. I cannot possibly describe how ass it is to read something and suddenly to realize this bullshit is AI is doing.
Peace and quiet.
It's happened so many times. It did happen so many times. It drains me mentally and physically.
I will remember your name.
Perfect service, just like always.
The negotiator and the judge. It's similar. It's simple to denounce the evildoer and far more difficult to understand them. No, it's just a story without. Let's see. No, back. The crumbled drafts. The bin have pro much tougher than put them like this. I'm going to do this in a second. Let me. Let's see, to all Sentinel unit members, Intelligence confirmed that former Chief of Staff Captain Kurtov deserted during the return voyage of Antarctic operation, taking critical documents and military equipment, including classified files, multiple communication devices. His whereabouts remain unknown. It's highly likely that he has defected to operate as an independent force or has entered the corporation Mars Vindicte. Admiral Igor has designed him as a top priority threat. Any personnel who encountered Kurtov during field mission or trace must report immediately. Do not pursue or take action. Additionally, according to the latest announcement from headquarters, Admiral Igor will personally redirect forces to the Belgrade region in the lower dawn after completion of the sanctuary infrastructure. The operation involves coordination between the front lines and intelligence department to prevent communication leaks, send personal science to be communicated on separate notice. Finally, in light of ongoing organizational reconstructing, the Sentinel unit will be renamed the Griffon unit. Will welcome at any naming proposal. If you wish to submit one, please deliver your station to Lieutenant Moldir within 7 days. Note: names must reflect our military ethos. Offensive, religious, or political system may be prohibited. Issued by Lieutenant Moldir. Date 1993, I guess. Something of the kind. So, we are 600 short. Well, technically 570 short. Where would we get some free? Not free, obviously. I'm looking, let's see. Resources. I don't have any Perenbracans. I didn't unlock all of those that I want to complete after the doggy one. Sorry. Let's go to study them. Solo Valley separates the two armies. The wind steers seeds and dust. The warhorses grow restless under the eerie silence.
I'll be damned. It's really him, Igor. After all this time, he just shows up here in Belgrade? What's he trying to do, exactly?
Whatever it is, he should do it soon so we can end him. I bet he wants to take his chances against us, too.
Not so fast. You know Igor parted ways with Manus Vindictae after the Antarctic operation.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that most people don't believe that, even though it most likely is true.
Are you on that traitor's side?
Yeah. Well, I do think that's also the thing. It's the easiest to be skeptic. It's the easiest state to be skeptic, even though it may not be the best.
He parted ways with us, too!
The roar of broom engine on the return flight briefly drowns out the quarrel below.
All right.
Quarrel.
Quit your bickering. The flight unit's back.
Damn, the amount of sass on this man.
It's all up to the commander now.
The voice actor did. Good job. The commander lowers his telescope and waits the flying witch's news. Ilya emerges from a swoop of dust, stirred by the
Status.
The Sioux. 2B.
It's weird. It's Igor, all right? Triple Ace and all, but they didn't attack. I flew low, too. Even looked eye to eye with the soldiers, but they still held fire. As for the city, there's no signs of damage. Or Igor's men.
His soldiers are all outside the city?
Yeah, got his main force positioned along the main road to it. It's like he wants us to see him.
He wants us to see him.
If he wanted to stop our advance, capturing the city would have been the best bet. It's almost like he's welcoming us.
Nah, I have a feeling it's not like almost, it is. Right? Commander? The commander raises his telescope again. This time he spots a soldier riding out from Igor's army.
What?
The messenger crosses the ground between the two forces, drawing closer to the cavalry. His tribal uniform has quite a stir.
That's...
Calm yourself, Lieutenant. A rider must assess the terrain before he takes to a gallop.
Bars? The commander holds fire, then reaches the cavalry formation and approaches the commander, escorted by a guard.
Commander Ivan Ivanovich, it's been a while.
Whoa, this does look like a sly motherfucker.
A long time indeed. What message do you bring, Ptolemy?
The messenger stares straight into the commander's eyes, intent on carrying out his mission entrusted to him by his father.
Admiral Igor wishes to talk with you and the Timekeeper, who is currently under your protection. There's something important he wants to discuss. About Beregrad, the Dawn, and the Timekeeper's mission.
Igor has the information I need.
Seems he knows why you're here, though this could be a ploy.
It might be the best. I don't really see Igor making this a trap. I imagine him would just steamroll you if you wanted to, actually.
It's too dangerous for the Timekeeper to meet Igor in person. They should speak via communication device instead.
Maybe not safe enough.
They could easily have reached us through such devices, given this message was brought by one of his most trusted subordinates. I don't think it's negotiable. What are your thoughts, Commander?
The commander finds himself the most unsure of his decision.
I want to know his purpose here. And him stationing outside the city does look like a gesture of goodwill.
But the meeting point will be, because if they do request the Timekeeper to go in the city or close to the army, maybe they will do it because the game, but in real life that would be a no decision.
That said, I shouldn't meet him in private. Word will surely reach the joint committee.
Yeah, a good decision.
I understand your concerns, but either way, I'll meet him.
Timekeeper?
I currently have almost no information on my mission. I'd like to know what he has to say, even if it's a lie.
Let's get that early. The commander pauses to consider.
Our orders are to avoid confrontation. Accepting his request may be the way to do that. But whether I join the meeting is your decision.
It's gonna be silent for a second. I need to hear something. Yeah, good. Let me bring it back on.
Me?
Yeah, you.
The committee will not question your motivations. If I attend, let it be by your bidding. Then if they question me, I will have my defense.
Bros, playing it smart. Use the higher authority to your advantage. Why not? And I've done it. I put the lurk command on just for that one chatter that comes into chat most of the time and says lurk. That's what I was occupied by. Back to the game.
I see. I'll make the decision.
I mean, it should work, possibly.
But how can we ensure the safety of the timekeeper and the others?
Meeting Igor, huh? Take me with you, Wurtzen. I'd like to hear what he's got to say.
All right. I accept Igor's invitation, and I request the commander join me. To ensure the safety of both parties, I suggest we each bring our own bodyguards. Lilia will be ours.
Holy, I just realized streaming earlier is way easier than streaming at night. I guess I'm just too used to being a night owl. It does feel like it's way lethargic when you stream at night. No, streaming at day also feels different though. It doesn't feel as... And probably I slept. I haven't slept in almost 48 hours, so that's probably also it. So, what's I about to say? Brain work. Boop. Full reset. Yeah, it's different. I don't know if I would prefer it over night streaming. I will try to stretch my schedule to also stream earlier. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie. When it's night, I need to plan everything more carefully because I could be disrupted way more easier. In the morning, I could stream more leisurely and be relaxed, more relaxed than I am at night. Even though I'm very relaxed.
You could use another timekeeper.
Sonetto, you're the only one who knows the details of the mission besides myself. One of us should stay in a safe place.
Relax. I'll bring Wurtzen back in one piece.
Understood. Please be careful, timekeeper. I'll prepare a teleport disc for you.
So it stands. I'll send a rider to Igor's messenger. We meet on the open plain, within striking distance of both sides.
In the space between armies, there seems to tighten and the center of the opposing side. Tens of thousands are either fixed on the few figures the center of the alley. I love when you put text that read so rapidly you cannot focus on them. You love to see it. Let's see, what's this? Full position. The space between armies there seems to tighten on the antagonistic stairs of the opposing side. Tens of thousands of eyes are fixed on a few figures at the center of the valley. They walk toward each other across the open grassland. Igor's arrives first at a destined location, waits patiently. He stands alone, not a single guard inside.
I'm sorry that this is the way we meet again.
I feel the same, Igor. What did you want to talk about?
The rebel leader seems unfazed by his opponent's omission of rank.
After the last storm, you helped Moldir escape Antarctica and avoid investigation by the Foundation. You have my thanks.
She provided us valuable support. I simply returned the favor.
If that's all you got to say, then send a thank you letter. Get to the point. What do you want?
Ooh, someone's mad. He glances, Ivan watches in silence.
There are some matters I want to clarify.
Where you want to start? From the first time you put on the Xeno uniform? Or from Sao Paulo?
São Paulo. Let's start there.
Ooh, rather serious. To everyone's surprise, the Admiral lets out the city name. The sound of it almost stings. The corner of Ivan's eyes twitches.
Before I arrived in Sao Paulo, I struck a deal with the dead Arcana.
You communicated with Arcana after her death?
Yes, you witnessed the events in Antarctica. I trust there is no need to explain why I heard her voice.
You must. I was not there in Antarctica to fill you out.
Death and resurrection are part of the myth she aimed to construct. I refused to become her follower, but I desperately needed the reward only she could provide.
It's a very bad position. If a devil like Arcana has what you want, but you don't want to become what she wants, you're kind of fucked.
Arcana needed Erd to complete her resurrection ritual. What did you
did spoil me big time, but okay.
A true shelter. A boon, a hidden place. A promise from the surpassing excellence. She used many words for this little cube. Is it familiar to you, Timekeeper?
The material's similar to the Tear of Kamala.
The origin is the same, but their function is different.
Your clenched fist and the black cube disappears.
Why make a deal with Arcana if just to avoid the storm? The Foundation already provides you shelter.
Yeah, but I also need them to go to war and kind of kill 90% of their population over the time of the war, and then supply new blood, do that again and again, and mount a wall with names.
When you learn of Earth and the Amber Room, you will understand why I cannot trust the Foundation's promises. They have chosen a perilous path.
The name mentioned too many times of late blacks the golden thread in her mind.
You know about the Amber Room too?
I know what led you here. Earth, Amber Room, the words appear together. But whoever gave you this intelligence likely knows little more than that.
It must have snapped that. Ooh, the music is fire though. I did like the little chord when it was brrrr. Very nice. That. What does it remind me? That old CS, like Counter-Strike 1.6 map with the market, with the fruits and vegetables and the chicken. It was a hostage map, I think. Especially with the chicken that you could ball around. You know, the PNG or JPEG, I don't know what they were, like fruit stands. Anyway, good memories aside.
Beregrad is not a large city, but without guidance you will never find the Amber Room, even if you turn it inside out. Fortunately, its location is not a secret to me. Because I was involved in it all.
How much more do you know?
Enough.
No more questions. I am no longer bound by the Foundation's confidentiality rules. I can lead you directly to the answers.
You'll give them a space to consider the deal then? Turns to the commander who has not spoken a word.
Ivan, I know you care deeply for the Dawn. I admit some responsibility for the looting of the upstream villages.
Then... it was you?
It was Krutov.
Krutov? Hear you. What difference is there? He betrayed Zeno at your side in Sao Paulo. He follows your orders.
Not since Antarctica. With the new era, Krutov has taken his own path. We have some differences of opinion. The Manus deal was a one-off, but Krutov wants more. He believed our reward should be greater, that receiving only a small black cube was like pleasing a child with a toy.
A traitor among traitors. Guess people do get what they deserve.
Sharp. You're right. I should have known that without Zeno, his desire would grow beyond my control. I will take the blame for his madness.
And for the Xeno soldiers you killed in Sao Paulo.
I will not deny it, and I will atone. But I must first stop what Krutov has done to the Don Basin. I trusted him, trained him under my command, but failed to see his inflating ambition. I did not snuff it when I had the chance.
Ooh, is that a shamak? Now that I think about it. Cough, cough, cough. Let me cough, cough. I really want one of those.
In the end, he built an army from my soldiers and weapons, and from the manors and other sources.
Maybe I can get one. Obviously I can get one, but I want one of like high quality or made of wool or something.
In
Not
this
cheap
era,
ass.
our relationship has become rancorous. He hopes to snatch the boon, and I hope to end this matter once and for all.
Then he and his bandit forces now belong to Manus Vindicte.
He works with them as an ally, not a follower. He has not undergone the masked trial. Likely his arrogance is the reason.
Whether he has joined the Manus or not, it matters little. These differences of opinion among you rebels are the cause of the Don's suffering. If an ounce of duty is left in you, end it, quickly.
I have a feeling he will.
I will launch an attack on Krutov when the time is right, but the battle will be hard fought.
Admiral Frank, let me is the trouble his army is facing.
I'm sure you already have some information, but Krutov is more powerful than you think. Xena weapons, Manus troops, the backing of Don warlords. He has them all. My army alone cannot defeat him. That is why I ask your cooperation. With the cavalry corps, we will outnumber them. We will have the advantage.
Igor's words are like a shaka sunk into the mud, waiting for others to pull it free. Across the plain, tens of thousands of soldiers still face one another intense.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
I'm sure, and I hope I have proven my sincerity. This serves all parties. We will bring peace to the dawn, and the Timekeeper will learn what she seeks of Earth. If you agree, everything will be settled within a week. You have my word. The sunlight is fading, so is our time. I hope the deal can be made now.
No, another story. It's killing me. Are there mods for Reverse 1999? Maybe. Well, unfortunately, it's time. I would like to stay more, but I don't think I can get enough clear drops in maybe an hour or something till I get enough for a 10 pull, well 8 pull, which is a 10 pull. I think I'll do that tomorrow. I have a feeling that it's gonna be story after story, so I need to complete with the actual main story. That's gonna take another, I presume, more than 2 hours, which I can't really right now. So I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully you had a good day. Didn't actually read into Mayoshi, even though it's me and you, chatter. But oh, she's asleep. I'm gonna ride anyway. I'm not embarrassed. She is Mayoshi after all. So well, maybe not. Bye bye.